What exactly are we talking about?
Politics.
Sports.
Education.
We'll tell you any you want to hear.
We talk, you listen.
Bigg's Golf Talk.
Well, here you all are, waiting to hear my broadcast. How very nice of you.
Bigg's Golf Talk.
America is talking.
Talking and yakety yak.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's all about talk.
A place for information, advice, golf news, golf reviews, and of course, golf humor.
Do you know who this is?
Bigg's Golf Talk.
Comes highly recommended. You're going to feel better if you talk to him.
That's the fact, Jack. Now we'll talk.
Bigg's Golf Talk is presented by U.S. Golf Challenge with Tito's Vodka. Qualify for the King's Cup today by taking part in a local qualifier near you. Find a local qualifier at usgolfchallenge.com. If there is not a local qualifier near you, tell your favorite golf course that you want them to host a local qualifying for the U.S. Golf Challenge. That way you can qualify for the King's Cup. Bigg's Golf Talk is also sponsored in part by ShotScope. Data is power. Encore Golf. Be more with Encore. Photo Ball Marker. McNally 22. UFO Tour Golf. Be sure to check out all the Folds of Honor stuff that they have at ufotourgolf.com. Ready Putt. Never putt with a dirty ball ever again with Ready Putt. Spider Divot Tool. It's the safest divot tool for the greens at spiderdivottools.com. Connect with Bigg's Golf Talk on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Golfballed. Subscribe to Bigg's Golf Talk on YouTube and iTunes. We're also available in the Google Play Music Store, on iHeartRadio, Spotify, on your Alexa devices. Our website is www.biggsgolftalk.com, BIGGS golftalk.com. Bigg Jon Vick, along with the Golf Father, Bill Cuebas, the Golf Diva, Amanda Robertson, joining you here on Bigg's Golf Talk on the very first show of April. And I must say, well, let me just say good morning to my co-hosts here, the other twosome on the other end here. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
Hola. Good morning.
Happy birthday to Bill, the Golf Father Cuebas. The other day was Bill's birthday. Happy birthday, Billy.
Thank you. Woo! Yes.
What does that make you now, 25?
No, I'm 29. It's going to be 30.
Oh, man, you don't look a day over 25.
Oh, wow, dang. It's that hard knock life I'm living.
You know,
That's what it is.
You're doing something right, Bill.
So it's Billy's birthday, so Amanda and I have to be nice to him for today's show.
Oh, geez, do we really?
Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it.
Little do the listeners know that they don't know what we said to them before we went on the air.
Right. That's like the, oh, Mom, do I gotta?
However...
Boy, am I... Yes. Uh-huh.
The devilish one for this week, ladies and gentlemen, is one Amanda Robertson.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Billy knows what I'm talking about. Happy April Fool's to Bigg's Golf Talk. Amanda, would you like to share your little April Fool's joke with us?
I would love to. So on April Fool's, I'm not a big jokester in that regard, or a prankster, but I wanted to do something special for you guys. So I
call that special?
So I wanted to see really how my co-host felt about me. So I sent a little text message in a group chat saying that my brand was going in a different direction of Bigg's Golf Talk, and that I have to apologize because I can't move forward with the show. And, if you'd like to discuss it, I'd be open to it. I just don't see us being able to continue working together, essentially. So I sat after I sent this and did not get a reply for a very long time. And I thought, oh, no. Oh, geez. And I was waiting for some explosive response, or I didn't know what to expect. And guys, I have to tell you, they came through like a champ. I got the nicest text messages back, and, saying that, I hope it's nothing we've done to offend you. And if you'd like to discuss it, at the very least, I hope we can remain friends. You're awesome, blah, blah, blah. But I was so touched by the way you guys handled it, and it made me even more appreciate than I already do our friendship and our camaraderie and just being able to work together every day. So that's awesome.
See, what Amanda doesn't know, Billy, right, is you and I, the panic on Facebook Messenger. What the hell just happened?
Yeah. This psycho? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
No.
And then him blaming it on me. What'd you do, Bill? What'd you do? I didn't do nothing. I don't know anything.
Oh, my God.
I mean, seriously, you didn't see the panic that Bill. That's why it took so long. We're like, okay, how do we handle this? I mean, we really was on Facebook Messenger like, what do we do? What do we say? You know?
Well, happy April Fools. You guys handled it like a champ.
Oh, you got us good. You got us good.
I don't know about this us. I know she got you. Me, I didn't care. I was like, better go ahead. Please.
Oh, my. See, and this is
Who
why
cares?
This is why we're not nice to you on your birthday.
Okay. Well, it's not my birthday today, so be nice.
Yeah, true.
And I will tell you, folks, we got lots and lots of feedback about last week's show. Randy, everybody loved Randy on our show. They thought it was just hilarious. People could not stop laughing. As a matter of fact, we got one message from a guy. He said, that is the funniest show in all the years I've been listening. That was the funniest show he's ever heard on Bigg's Golf Talk. And Billy, Randy was something else last week.
Randy is something else every day.
Every day.
Randy is crazy. My man Tank is nuts.
So, also heard a message from Michael Smith on Facebook that said, I love the new format. I haven't listened in a while, but just listened a couple weeks podcast and love the new format, love the new 2 hours, and love the addition of Amanda Robertson. How about that, Amanda?
Well, thank you. That is
blah blah blah.
Oh, whatever. I have to say, I go back and I listen to our shows later and all of that, so I can actually hear us talk rather than be in the middle of the talking. And I have to say, like, it's just fun with you guys, and there's never a dull moment and never a missed opportunity to knock on somebody. So you gotta be quick-witted around you guys.
You have to be. This is keeping us on point for the rest of the world.
Oh yeah.
I'm actually looking forward to next week. I have our first league meeting, so I find out what team I'm on. I'm also going to enter the championship flight for the club championship for Edgewater Golf Club. And, I'm really counting on these Cobra clubs, and we're really counting on the King Speedback. So we'll see how this goes, but I expect I will be bringing a championship back to Bigg's Golf Talk, so I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
We're hoping so, because you stink. What flight are you in? The 36 and over handicap
flight?
I thought you said the 36 and over handicap flight.
No, Billy, I'm actually going to the top flight. I'm going to enter on the championship flight.
And what does that include? What is that, like, that scratch without a handicap?
Without handicap.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You're going to be scratching a lot. That's about it. Because you're what the heck did I do?
I'm expecting to have a really good season. Now, our teams typically are five-man teams. So you have your captain of the team, who is the lowest of the lowest, of the handicap, and then you have the number 5, who is the highest handicap that you can have is 18. And, it's
and that's where you step in.
No.
Okay, I got you.
No, I'm either number 2 or number 3 on the list. My goal is to be that number 1 slot on our team.
Yeah. I like it.
Ooh.
You like it?
But you just got to remember, you just got to remember to go out there and play your game. Don't worry about anybody else, whether they're out driving you or they're not, or you just can't focus on other people, and you got to go have fun and remember why you're out there. And that is to hit the golf ball down the fairway.
Exactly. Thank you, Amanda. And I will say
Amanda, that was very supportive.
That was very supportive. I appreciate that.
I'm turning over a new leaf. I'm turning over a new leaf, guys.
I wish Billy would turn over a new leaf.
I am. You know what, Big? You're going to get that number 1 spot, or maybe the bottom spot, but I don't know which spot you're going to get, but you're going to get a spot, mister, and we're going to like it. Okay, how's that?
Well, here's the exciting news for our listeners and you guys. You will see every.
Ooh, I like it.
I like that. Even those bad ones. You throw those bad ones up. You know
I'm going to even throw the bad ones up. If I get a 60,
right.
I get a 60, and I'll throw it up there.
Now, this is that round that you're playing only 9 holes, correct?
Yes, it is 9 holes, yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So if you throw a 60, okay. Whew. I hope not.
Yep. I hope
No.
not either. I hope I will not.
They
Not with
have
these Cobra.
belief in you.
I will not score a
We
60
will.
with these Cobra clubs. I'll tell you that right now.
All right. All right, cool.
And my
We
indie
got
golf
we got your
wedges,
back.
that'll get me
Uh-huh.
closer to the hole.
And they got the new stealth ones coming
Yep.
out soon. Woo,
Woo,
woo.
woo. I'm looking forward to them. Yes. Oh,
Yeah, me too. I'm
absolutely.
looking forward to that.
Amanda, how's your golf game this week, girl?
Golf is good. We've got a lot going on, and I'm exhausted. I worked Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for backswing events in a row, and all super early shotgun starts, but well worth it. We've been raising a lot of money, and we raised just under $9,000 for the event over 2 days. So
Wow.
really cool.
Bravo.
And so we're
Yeah,
and that
very
was
good.
Southwest Airlines, and they support, Special Olympics and Miracle League and stuff. So it's really fun. I'm hitting the ball well and ready to kick your guys' butt when I see you.
Well, folks,
I was just about to say I was looking forward to making money with you guys, and she's talking about kicking my butt. I don't get it. How's that work? I'm like, yeah, I'm looking forward to when we do the Indiana, we do this one, and we do that one. I want to make money and spread love. You want to just hurt me.
I thought. Wait a minute. I thought the three of us was on the same team when we golfed together. I didn't know that we're competing against each other.
No, but guys, we're gonna have. Remember, like Bill and I had our top. Golf
That's right.
We got to do that again.
Yes.
Because I think
That was awesome. That was kind of cool, even though you cheated. But I love that event. I love that. You know what I mean? I love that event. I didn't mind not really losing, but not. You know what I mean? It was okay.
You lost.
Shut up. I don't like you. But anyway, yeah. I'm looking forward to no matter what it holds. It's going to be a great time.
I'll tell you what, folks. Amanda, you brought up Southwest Airlines. That is one of the reasons why when I choose to fly Southwest. They don't pay me to say that, folks. But Southwest Airlines has friendliest staff, both on board and at the gate. The friendliest staff. You take your golf clubs for free. I mean, I don't know any other airline that you could do that with. And they just, all around a great company, and it's good to see and hear what they're doing, Amanda.
Yeah. It's, Southwest has always been a supporter of backswing, vice versa. We're a huge supporter of them. And for us, our girls fly bags free. I mean, when you're traveling with golf, like that's huge for golfers.
Yeah.
And, and like you said, the staff has been nothing but supportive. Anytime I've ever had an issue, which is rarely, but anytime that I've ever had an issue, it always gets rectified. It always is fixed within a 24-hour turnaround, and they're always right there. So it's been great, and that's why we do what we do to help organizations and them be able to donate more money to these foundations.
Absolutely. Hey, Billy, how about your golf game this week? I know you had your birthday, and you tell us it's one of your best birthdays ever. How was your week?
Well, you know, I don't fabricate things.
No, you do not.
No, my birthday itself was.
You do lie a lot, but you don't fabricate.
I don't fabricate. Absolutely not. I will not fabricate. I might tell little white lies, but my birthday was. It was an amazing day. It was, how you say. It was different. It was totally different. I got to be me. You know what I mean? And it was different. It wasn't a lot of hoopla, but it was special enough that I learned a lot about myself. The day before my birthday, I did golf. I golfed a new course. I did well in the beginning, and then somewhere along the line, I don't know what the hell happened. I just got lost. But I was having, but at that point, I was having such a good time. It didn't matter. I didn't really care. At a certain point, I wasn't really caring about how I golfed because I was having such a good time with the people I was golfing with that I didn't care. But I really had a good time golfing the day before, and then I golfed the weekend, of course. So it was good. It was a good few days. I had a good days leading up to here, and yeah, it was good. I can't complain.
Awesome.
Woo!
We hope that everybody out there has had a great week. I know everybody's been looking forward to something, and that's the announcement of our March winners for our golf giveaway. 4 contests that we giveaways that we hosted on the website. Special thank you to Tito's Vodka and U.S. Golf Challenge, Golf Pride Grips, Shot Scope, and Ogio for the Alpha Convoy golf bag. And we will announce those winners a little bit later on. That's called a tease. A little bit later on here on Bigg's Golf Talk, we will announce those winners and announce our April giveaway. On today's show, Albatross Golf Wear is going to be joining us. Roundtable discussion, some news and stuff like that. The winners will be picked today, and also the veteran flag giveaway winner will be picked as well. You have On Par with Amanda, Golf Life Report, and Bigg's Product of the Week. All that here on Bigg's Golf Talk. And we'll be right back with On Par with Amanda.
Hey everyone, Bigg's Golf Talk is now on iHeartRadio. Download the app for free or go to iHeart.com and search for Bigg's Golf Talk. Be sure to save us as a favorite so that you'll know when we're on. Join the millions of iHeartRadio listeners and listen to Bigg's Golf Talk. Golf Talk for golfers.
This is a commercial for golfers. Take the next step to improving your game with ShotScope and discover your strengths and weaknesses. Analyze statistics on your clubs, tee shots, approaches, short game, and putting. ShotScope V2 is the golf watch that combines GPS distances with automatic performance tracking. Once you have it, you won't want to play around without it. Check out ShotScope.com to take your game to the next level.
The United States Golf Challenge, sponsored by Tito's Handmade Vodka, is in its 5th season of identifying the best 2-person amateur teams in the country. 8 teams and 4 flights in 2 age divisions represent Team USA in a Ryder Cup-style competition with their international counterparts in the King's Cup. We're looking for amateur golfers like you. The King's Cup is played in honor of golf's greatest ambassador, Mr. Arnold Palmer, whose honesty, integrity, sportsmanship, and commitment to excellence represent the ideals for which the game of golf is known. The road to the King's Cup begins with a local qualifier. Over 100 local qualifiers will be conducted throughout the U.S. beginning in February. By finishing in the top 30% of their local qualifier, teams earn their way into the USGC King's Cup National Qualifier. The USGC is also looking for golf courses to host qualifiers. For information or to search for a local qualifier, the USGC website is www.usgolfchallenge.com.
It's time for commentary, opinion, and controversy. On Par with Amanda. And here's the golf diva, Amanda Robertson.
Good morning, everyone. Listening to Bigg's Golf Talk. You are listening to On Par with Amanda. It is a wonderful April 6, 2019. And I just want to start by saying thank you to everyone that has been tuning in and listening and giving their feedback. I love it. I love it. I love it. So I apologize for my voice. It has been a long week, and I believe I am losing it, but we're going to hang in there, and we're going to talk about some really fun stuff this segment. So let's go back to last week. For those of you that did not listen, I always recap what I talked about, and then a lot of great comments were coming in this week. I'm so excited. So we spoke about the 2019 rules. I know everyone has talked about this over and over and over, but I went a little different direction with talking about match play. They just had the match play on the PGA Tour, and some things were changing. Some rules were changing that I feel like we got to stop changing rules just to make the game faster or different, or we're losing the tradition of the game. And I mentioned it last week, if you want something quick and you want to get out there and you don't want to spend 4.5 hours on a golf course, then don't play golf. And that was just my very strong opinionated self-talking, but I did get some good comments. I know we had talked about some of the certain rules that we're changing. Some of the terminology has changed in match play, so you no longer have a hole, you tie it, which terminology, whatever, call it what you call it. I'll always say having a hole. But some of the rules penalties for if you hit someone's ball or if your ball hits the caddy or a bag, there was no penalty anymore. And as we get going, I just think these rules are important to the game, and that's what it keeps golf. So, a couple of people wrote in, and I found some really good comments. I tried to pick, one that agreed with me, one that didn't agree with. I want to share everyone's opinion, not just mine. So I got one from Alan who says, I totally agree. I don't see why they change match play rules. It's too hard to keep up with changes and making it more confusing for the players and the amateurs watching. I totally agree, Alan. I think that we are getting more and more confused, where now it's frustrating because not even the pros know how to handle these rule changes. And that is something that we as fans, we want to feel like we're a part of the round. We don't want to feel like we're lost. When you go and watch a football game and you don't know the rules, it makes it a little more challenging for sure, and it's a lot less fun to watch. But the more you get into, whether it be football or soccer, just like golf, if you know the rules, you're right in the middle of it. Is he going to take a drop here? What's he going to do? He's got two options. So as these rules keep changing, we keep getting frustrated because we don't know what the heck is going on. And I feel like some of the rules are changing just simply for the fact they want to speed up the round. And, the guys on TV, they have fans. We want to watch good golf. It doesn't matter that it takes, you're shaving off 30 minutes because you changed the drop rules. So, I did get another one from Susan, and she said, integrity and tradition is what this is all about. While some rules need modification, yes, you can't just change everything to speed up play. And that's exactly what I feel, and I'm very passionate about it because, once again, golf is golf for a reason, and it's been that way. And I want to throw the disclaimer out that I did last week. I am not opposed to change. I am opposed to doing something that doesn't make sense. If it's going to help and solve a problem, yes, I'm all about it. But when everyone's confused at the end of the day, here we are. So, I just got done watching the match play, and even, the Kuchar and Sergio having the little dispute. Granted, that wasn't due to rules per se. That was due to, but it was involving a rule. He thought he should have given it to him, and he thought that, I just thought it was good, so I picked it up. And so that's where you got to be careful with match play, guys. I know a lot of you play match play with your buddies, and you really do have to be careful with that and not assume. So, I did get one more comment from Tim, and Tim said, I totally disagree. He said, I'm all for change, and I'm all for improving the game any way we see fit. I think it needs a fresh, young start. Tim, I have to say that I see where you're coming from. It's a game that we want to grow. We want young people to take interest in golf, and I'm all about, for lack of a better term, growing the game. But I still have to say it's got to make sense. It can't be just because. You can have a fresh start with golf, and you can make it more appealing without changing the roots of the game. All right, so that's enough about rules. I'm probably not going to talk about rules anymore because it has been talked to death. But here on Par with Amanda, let's dive right into this week's topic, club fitting. So the other day, I was talking to a buddy of mine, and I had just gotten all my new Wilson gear, and it came to the house, and it's to my specs. I'm 3 degrees flat, and a quarter of an inch cut down, and all of these things. Great. They come to the house, and how do I know as a player that those are actually to my specs? I ordered them that way, but how do I guarantee it? And this is one of the biggest things I think as an amateur player, the amateurs that I teach, if I could get them on board with club fitting, man, their games would be so great. So, to answer the first part about what did I do with my Wilson clubs, so I immediately box them up. After I get them, I look them over, make sure everything's the way that they should be. I box them up, and I send them to a buddy of mine that works for Club Champion. I send it out. Then he makes sure that everything is SST pured, and so all my specs are on point. He makes sure that my clubs, so there's something called spining a club, and it's finding the correct bend in the shaft. So for driver, I think for driver it's super important because you're needing your most precise shot with your driver to set up every hole. So when I went down last year, I had never done it before. I took my driver in, and they find the perfect spine in the club. And this means that when it releases at the top, so maybe your club is off a little, when you take it back and then you start the downswing, the spine of the club is fighting a different direction than the direction you're trying to pull the club in.
So spining a club is just the way to go because it has made a huge difference with my driver. As I come back and release, I can be assured that that club is going to perform to its best ability. Now, this might be taking it one step to the, extreme, but even as an amateur, those little things will help you overall. So also my clubs are SST pured. So every club is checked for swing weight, for, just making sure everything's in its place. It's awesome. And these are the things that are going to take you to the next level, even as an amateur. I don't like when I hear amateurs say, well, I'm not good enough for it to matter anyway. No, in fact, it's quite the opposite. It matters a lot more because those little things can really help you make a difference and shave 4 or 5 shots off. You'd be quite surprised. So just remember that when you're going in to buy, clubs are pretty poorly consistent. So when you go to Golf Galaxy and Dick's, it's not going to be every club is the same and it's all spec, all the specs are consistent. It's actually coming from a manufacturer and being, shipped, and there's poor quality in how they get there. So some things to think about. Now, when you take a look at the pros, let's look at them for a second. Landry and Fowler. Landry last year at the Texas Valero Open made a shaft change right before he played, and he won it. And that was the big talk of 2018. Well, 2019, we just saw Ricky Fowler change his shafts over. He wanted a little more spin with his mid-iron, so he said, I'm going to make a change. Even though it's in the middle of the season, I've got to feel more confident, and I want to see these things react. And we're going to see how it goes for him. And he's been hitting it well, and he has been, really happy with the change. So, there's our data, to see even the pros, wanting to be consistent. But just because they're pros doesn't mean that as an amateur you shouldn't get the same ability to have your specs. That's why the pros play as well as they do, because they have everything fitted to them as you should. So many people make a really good swing at the golf ball and they just don't get rewarded. A lot of my clients that come to me for lessons, they say, man, I just need to work on my golf swing, and man, it's terrible. But in reality, when I look at their golf swing, I'm like, actually, your clubs don't fit. You need to be, 2 degrees flat or 1 degree upright. And those little adjustments mean the world because they're going to start striking the ball according to their golf swing rather than, you don't want to swing to fit a club. You want to fit a club to match your golf swing. And that is ideally the easiest way to knock strokes off, get a consistent groove with your clubs, and feel confident. We want to feel confident as a player over the golf ball. We don't want to have to guess and hope that we just get it into the right slot. So I want to know what you guys do. I want to know what your routine is when you get new clubs, what you're looking for. Do you buy them off the shelf at Dick's, or do you go get fitted? I know that getting fitted, even at the very least, driver and putter, is huge. And so one thing to remember is your putter is an art, and it's something that you definitely have to remember. You want it fitted to you. You don't want to change to fit the putter. So something to keep in mind, even if you don't have a ton of money to spend on a private fitting, just have one of your local in-shop pros put your clubs on, to get swing weighted, put them on a machine to look at loft and lie, and have them help you out a little bit. You can hit shots off a lie board pretty easy just to see where you're at, and if you're striking it in the middle, you know that they're fitted to you. So these little things are going to help tremendously, I believe, and I would love to get your feedback. As you know, your feedback means the world to me because it allows me to continue my segment every week here on Bigg's Golf Talk. And until next time, keep swinging for par.
That was a great segment by Amanda Robertson. Keep swinging for par, people. Keep swinging for par. On Par with Amanda, sponsored by Backswing Golf Events. Listen, folks, if you're looking for classy ladies to come and raise money for your event or your charity, as a matter of fact, BackswingGolfEvents.com is the only place you need to go to and book these lovely ladies for your event to raise money and entertain the golfers in your event. Backswing Golf Events is the place for your event today.
Having a corporate or charity golf event? Backswing Golf Events can supply your tournament with personable, professional golfers to entertain and fundraise on the golf course. They can accommodate any size group, whether it be 3 players to 500. They are your team. From range lessons, Beat the Pro, and Pro-Am style roaming, they're making lasting memories one swing at a time. So make sure to check out BackswingGolfEvents.com or call us direct at 661-316-3093 and book your pros now.
A golf ball that performs for you. The Encore Avant 55, hot off the tee, a formulated core that delivers more energy and utilizes soft cell technology to achieve ultra-low 55 compression. This blend of innovation and simplicity provides more distance and greater feel. The Caliber, maximum accuracy. A patent hollow metal core creates significant rifle spin while reducing side spin, allowing the ball to travel along a straighter trajectory. The Encore Elixir Tour Ball, hot list winner. The premium cast urethane cover delivers a soft and pure feel off the club face and gives the Elixir ultimate greenside control, durability, and unmatched putting performance. Be sure to check out their combo packages and sign up for the loyalty program. Gift cards are also available. For more information, their website is www.encoregolf.com. And be more with Encore.
Golf is a dirty game. It's time to clean it up with Ready Pot, the only putter cover with a built-in ball cleaner and magnetic surface. Clean balls roll accurately, meaning you make more putts. Sink more, swear less. Clean up your game with Ready Pot.
This is the Golf Live Report. I'm Travis Harper. Do you struggle making a golf swing or have a physical issue that doesn't allow you to even make a full swing? Well, we caught up with Steve Fluke, the founder of EzeeGolf. Learn more about their swing-free golf club.
All right, so we made it over to EzeeGolf. We met up with Steve. Steve, how are we doing today?
Doing great.
Doing great. Great to meet you.
Glad to be here.
Talk about EzeeGolf. What's it all about?
Well, this is a swing-free golf club. So it doesn't require any swing to operate. And a golfer, or should I say a former golfer with a physical issue, can use this and now get back out in the game.
What I love about it is you got the wounded warrior, you got people who are unable or struggle with swinging a golf club.
Well, people that have had a stroke, they've got ALS, MS, they've got a bad back or a hip, a long, long list of reasons why people can no longer swing a club, and we're getting them back into the game with the EzeeGolf Club.
So tell us how EzeeGolf works.
Okay, well, the club, basically you set the yardage with the variable range control here to go from 50 up to 225. And then you insert your power strip, again, set your yardage, put it down to the ground. And instead of swinging, There's a switch here on top, and then you push the one on the bottom, and the striker comes out and hits the ball down the fairway and onto the green.
I imagine you can use this, you know, depending on how you set up to the golf ball, you can hit a draw or a fade.
It fades, draws, low shot, high shot, from 50 yards up to 225, every yardage in between.
That's amazing. Where can people find out more about EzeeGolf?
Just go to the website, EzeeGolf.com, EzeeGolf.com, and or 800-717-GOLF.
Perfect. Go get one for yourselves.
As always, for the best video golf tips, gear reviews, course and travel features, and PGA player profiles, check out golflife.com or follow us on facebook.com/golflife or on Instagram @golflifetv. I'm Travis Harper, and that is this week's Golf Life Report.
Have you ever seen a tour pro line up a putt with a dirty ball? No way. A clean ball rolls accurately, and accurate putts mean lower scores. The solution? Ready Putt. It's the putter cover reinvented. Ready Putt has a patented ball cleaner that's made to absorb and retain water. All you need to do is add water, and it remains wet throughout your round, giving your ball the perfect shine. It also has a magnetic surface to hold your ball marker and divot repair tool. Let's say you switch putters from round to round using a blade, mid-mallet, or large mallet. Ready Putt Original has you covered. The universal design with its unique foam insert fits 99% of all putters. It has the same water-retaining ball cleaner and magnetic surface features, so you'll have everything you need to prepare your putt. Look, putting is hard enough. Accurate putts start with a clean ball, and a clean ball starts with Ready Putt.
For more information about Ready Putt, visit ReadyPutt.com. That is ReadyPutt.com. Clean it and sink it.
Golf Dots is a unique, high-resolution ink transfer to personalize your golf game. Golf balls, golf shoes, and clubs, Golf Dots can personalize it for you. Golf Dots conforms to the USGA rules and doesn't alter the trajectory of your golf ball. Tour proven on all major tours, Golf Dots is designed and made in America. Many styles to choose from that will fit every golfer's personality. New styles are being released on a regular basis, so to order your Golf Dots, visit www.golfdots, that's GOLFDOTZ.com. Golf Dots is also available in many golf shops. The website for Golf Dots is www.golfdots.com. And if you enter promo code BiggJon15, that's BIGGJON 15, you get a discount for your Golf Dots. Or call 847-829-4238. Personalize your golf game today with Golf Dots.
Welcome back to Bigg's Golf Talk right here on the Lake County Sports Network, Stitcher Radio, iHeartRadio, and on Spotify. Bigg Jon Vick, along with the Golf Diva, Amanda Robertson, and the Golf Father, Bill Cuebas, as we wind up our number one here on Bigg's Golf Talk. And Billy, you're a fashion guy. Amanda, you're a fashion girl. I would turn to you two to be the fashion experts, because Amanda, you have thousands and thousands of people that follow you on social media. I guess you could title yourself as a social media influencer, if you will. It seems to be a trend these days with social media influencers. But you do a lot of that, don't you?
I do. Yeah, I mean, I have companies that reach out and obviously are looking for social media coverage and to just get their name and their brand out there. I don't know if I'm the most fashionable of all the fashionistas out there, but with that said,
you're too modest, because you do look good in all your social media posts and their cute outfits and all that stuff.
Well, it needs to be said. Well, there's 2/3 of this show looks really, really good in clothing. You know what I mean? So that's why we're the social media influencers, because although we're doing this radio show, we actually look good in front of the camera.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
I can't deny that. I have said it openly. You know, Amanda and Billy are the face of the show. Me, I am just a voice. That's all I am.
I just wanted you to say that again.
Much more than that, Biggs.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that again, Billy, because I know you turned on the recorder.
I did. I recorded. I'm too late. I already got it.
Too late.
Although,
no, I will say that you know, as far as like golf and fashion goes, you know, I mean, we all talk about the things we like, we don't like, and being female, you know, there's been huge trends and things that sway one way or the other, and so yeah, it's fun to see new companies come up and promote their stuff. So I'm always excited and game to see what's new because I'm always looking for the next best golf skirt or whatever.
Absolutely.
Yep. I'm always looking for the next best golf skirt too.
You know what? I will personally purchase an Albatross Golf Wear skirt if you would take a video with that, Billy.
Here, Bill. Why don't in our showdown you dress? You and I can match.
Okay, you know what? Let's me and her, because Biggs, when we were doing the Folds of Honor.
Yes, you did.
Who wore? Dude, I wore a skirt all day.
Yes,
I don't
you did.
care.
Yes, you did.
I wore a skirt, and I'll do it. And when I take on the Diva again at the Folds of Honor stuff, when we do Indiana, we'll go to Top Golf. Let's bring it. I'm down. Yeah, I'm in.
Well, if there is one company out there, there's many apparel companies out there that have, big men shirts out there, but if there's a company out there that can make Bigg Jon look good, and if they can make Bigg Jon look good, that they can make you look good out there. This company, I found them on social media, and I decided, you know what, I'm going to buy a couple shirts from them, and I wanted to try it. So this is a company that didn't send us anything free to try. I actually bought the shirts to try them, and I said, if I like them, I want you guys on the show. Well, they are here. Albatross Golf Wear, and Ted Meehan and Aaron Mast is joining us here on Bigg's Golf Talk. And one of the shirts that I bought was the AGW Friday Red, and they have it both in men's and ladies. And this is, Billy, I don't know if you've seen this shirt, but it's more of a...
I'm looking at it right now.
Red, white, and blue with a flag. And what I like about it the best, on the back of it, and they don't show this part on their description, and they really should. On the back part of it, it says support our troops.
Oh, okay. I see it. If you blow it up, Biggs, you can see it. Because I blew up the picture. I can see the stars, going across the stripe.
Right.
And then it says support our troops. I like that.
Absolutely. I have that shirt, and it really makes me look good. And what I like about this shirt, too, is those hot... Amanda, you're in Arizona a lot. In those hot summer days, this shirt is so lightweight that it will really help you perform well on the golf course.
That's definitely key. When it's hot, the last thing you want is something that feels like it's weighing you down and that it's like sticking to you. So I love it. I'm excited.
And the other thing I love is their logo. I really love their logo. Now, granted, they sent me a nice little care package too, and one of the hats that they sent me was the Birds of America. And Billy, you should see this hat in person.
That fitted hat is nice.
That is a
Did you get
really
the fitted one?
Yes. So
that is sweet.
Yeah, and so they really took care of me. I love the shirts that I have. I will be ordering some more from them, but I wanted to have them on the show to talk about it. And they were telling us before we came on the air they're fairly new at this. So everyone, bear with them because they're kind of rookies here being on the radio. But Ted and Aaron, welcome into Bigg's Golf Talk, my friend.
How you guys doing? Thanks for having us.
I'm going to turn to Aaron first. Aaron, tell us about Albatross Golf Wear. How did it all start for you guys?
Well, the idea started, over a round of golf, I'm sure, and a few too many beers, as most ideas do, right? So we've always wanted to do something together, a business. We both love golf, and we saw a need for... The reality is I saw a need for a variety of hats. That's where it started, and that's kind of where the conversation started, and it kind of molded into the Albatross being the logo. And funny, I'm sure all of you guys know what Albatross is in golf, but you'd be surprised how many people have no idea what an Albatross is.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Everybody calls it a double eagle. Nobody says Albatross.
No, it's an Albatross.
It's an Albatross.
I have it on my wall. I made one, and it's on my wall, and it's an Albatross.
She made one, so I guess we owe her something.
I made one
of my shadow box on the wall.
I made one, and I'll send you a picture of my shadow on the wall. But I drew the bird, so yeah, I could. And mine has nice looking hair. I did mine better. How you like that?
Sounds like a challenge, Aaron.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
we started looking around and just trying to make sure there was nobody out there with the name Albatross. And I actually came across another company that was Albatross Golf Wear. And then I kind of put it on the back burner. And about a year later, I was looking again, and that company had kind of disappeared. But their Facebook page was still up. So I went to Facebook and asked them, hey, if you guys are done, can I buy your logo from you?
Wow.
So they said sure, and they were done, and they had a little bit of inventory left as well. So we bought the brand from them, and then we tweaked the logo a little bit just to clean it up. And then we got all their manufacturing contact information, and we started designing our own stuff and went from there. And the shirt you're talking about, the Friday Red, the one that you got, Biggs, that you like so much, that is actually we worked with a friend of ours who's an Army vet who wanted us to do a red shirt. And so I said, well, why don't you help me, give me some of your ideas in the design. So I kind of threw together 4 or 5 different designs, and then he kind of went with that one. And like you said, there's the stars kind of hidden in the stripe on the back, and to support our troops. And every shirt we sell, we give $5 donation to the charity that he picked.
Oh, nice!
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, so we give that to. So do you guys know what the red stands for? Remember, everyone deployed. You guys know that?
You know what? And I was going to quiz you on that. So yes, we do.
Yeah. So the red stands. So the red is the acronym for Remember, Everyone Deployed, and the organization is Dave. It's Disabled American Veterans Charity Fund is the team that charity that we donate $5 per polo to.
And they got, and you know what's really cool about the company? They got a his and hers.
Yes,
everything.
yes, everything.
I'm looking at all of them. And that parade one is really cool because it has the American flag. It reminds me when we were doing the Folds of Honor event and we had the flags flying on the back of our golf court.
Yes.
When we were doing Michigan, when we did the Michigan on treetops.
Well, also in OKC, Oklahoma, we also had the American big old Old Glory on the back. Yeah,
that's right. We had Old Glory and then, and that's what it reminded me of. And the golf cart is kind of pimped out with red, white, and blue as well. So that's pretty cool. I like it. They have male, they have female, and you can see them. It doesn't mean you have to go. If you go to the shirts, you can see them. The T-shirts, you don't have to worry about going, female, male side. They're right there, side by side. You can't miss them.
Absolutely.
Perfect. His and hers.
Thank you.
I like it.
Absolutely. Now, let's talk about the materials that's within these shirts, because I talked about it beforehand, and I referred it to, especially Amanda being, on the West Coast and dealing with a lot of heat when she's golfing in the Arizona heat. Did I describe that right as far as what it feels like on the body?
Yeah, it's a moisture wicking a blend with a little bit of spandex in it for the stretch. I live in Texas, and it's hot here too. Summertime is brutal. I know that most of the trends are going towards wear it at work and then go straight to the course, but that's in Texas where it's hot. You can't do that. You can't wear a work shirt on the course or you'll be drenched.
Wow.
So to me, the golf, you're playing a sport. You should be wearing a sport. I wouldn't wear a football jersey to work. So
right.
I don't know why I would wear a work shirt to golf.
I was just going to say that, and we talk about this all the time, Bill, don't we, about what the apparel that we wear on the golf course and how when we leave the golf course and how we can go have a dinner or even attend a meeting. And Albatross Golf Wear, it seems to me, one of those apparel brands that you can do that with.
You can still do it. I understand that it's intended for the golf course.
Sure.
But most of the time, you know me, that's one of the biggest things with me because I'm so busy. And I know even Amanda, half the time she's, going from event to this, to that, to this, to that. And we need that function. But even looking at your polos, I know you say, it's more about the heat. For us, it's more about the look. So you can take a lot of the looks of your shirts and still go out to dinner. Or if you have to run and pick up your kids, you're not worrying about with the moisture wicking aspect of it. The whole purpose for me, I'm in Florida. She's in Arizona and traveling all around. We don't want to sweat and smell. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that, for me, I hate smelling. I don't want to smell. I don't want to think about smelling. I don't want to feel like I'm wet. You know, I know that I'm dirty after a golf course, but if I just need that extra half hour to get through the day or go grab something quick because of an obligation and time constraints, because we all have them, I just want to look good doing it. I don't want to look like, oh my God, what did that guy just do? You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my theory behind it.
Mm-hmm. No, and the shirts are like that. I mean, they dry fast. You know, the quick dry, and they don't wrinkle because of the material. So yeah, you're right. I mean, you can definitely wear them. I wear them to work too. But my point is that when it's hot here, like sometimes the Travis Matthews shirts that I have just don't cut it on the course. I'd rather change it to something else.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, I agree with you. Absolutely.
Now you know the Masters is upon us, and you guys got to check out their limited edition Masters white green polo and the green yellow polo. Feed the Trees and 90% Air are the two names for those two polos, and those are pretty sharp looking polos, guys.
Hey, Eric, tell them. I don't know if they can see the lettering on them. You should probably
it's the names of all the holes. You know, how the hole is after a tree.
Nice.
A tree or a flower. It's all the names of the holes kind of make up the stripe. Amanda just started following us on Instagram too.
Real time social media right here, folks, on Bigg's Golf Talk.
I am on top of it. I am on top of it, fellas. I tell you.
I'm jealous that she started following you. That's oh my God.
You know what? I don't mean to put you guys on the spot right now, but what the heck? I was going to wait till after the interview to tell you about. How about we get Amanda Robertson to do a video review of Albatross Golf Wear?
Absolutely love that.
Yes, I would love to. We're doing a lot with Bigg's Golf Talk, and I know Bill's doing some, and I'm doing some for YouTube, and then obviously for my Instagram. That's what I do. I want to get brands like you that I believe in how they're started. I started my own company when I was 26 with a friend of mine, and I love companies like yours because I think they can really go big, but it's more about why you built the company and why it's out there. You're out there for a purpose, so I'm all about it.
Yeah, shoot, DM me your information, and I'll send you a care package.
There you go.
Okay, I definitely will.
Absolutely.
Hey, Aaron, we gotta hook up Bill too.
Bill.
Yeah, we gotta hook up.
Oh, look at that! We're gonna hook up Bill. Woo!
We'll take care.
I don't know.
Bill.
Bill's got a little weird, dude. I don't know if I want
to. Hey, all right. Hey, Bill. Bill, this is Ted. DM me and I'll take care of you. All right.
All right.
Hey, Aaron. Let me just say, if you have a half-sliced golf ball in your bed, the golf father put it there. I'm just saying.
He's going to get a full horse head. He's going to get the horse head cover. That is it.
That's right. I love horses.
Oh, did I mention that I will be in Texas soon? I don't. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have said that. I won't be in Texas.
Hey, so not only you guys don't just do polos for Albatross Golf Wear, but you do outerwear and Billy, they do our favorite type of belt. They do the ratchet belt.
Yes, I saw that. They got their logo on it.
Yes,
cool.
Yes.
Yeah, the belts are great.
Now, are your
ratchet belts are the best?
Are those your design belts then? Do you guys, or are you outsourcing those?
No, we got them direct. We have them manufactured.
Nice,
awesome.
That's our favorite. I love the ratchet belt.
Everything on our site is pretty much designed by Aaron.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Talk about.
I almost like Aaron again. Almost.
For those of us that don't live in Florida or don't live in Arizona, talk about the outerwear that you guys have there to keep golfers, maybe through the twilight hours of golfing. And it's a little cool in the morning with the dew or whatever the case may be. But you guys also have Albatross Golf Wear outerwear, don't you?
Yeah, we've got quarter zip pullovers that we just put up this year. Or actually this in the past few months. So they're not like fleece or super heavy. They're more like Well, for me, I live in Texas, like I said, and I get cold really easy. So
Sure.
for me, under 60 degrees there for me. It might be for you guys in Chicago. It's a little cooler.
Yeah.
But they're great for an early morning round or after you're done golfing and you cool off, whatever. So we like them. They're nice, and we've got a heat pressed logo on the back of them. It comes out pretty nice.
Sounds great. How can people find out more information about Albatross Golf Wear?
You can find us at albatrossgolfwear.com, on Facebook, Albatross Golf Wear, on Instagram, Albatross Golf Wear, as well as on Twitter, Albatross Golf Wear.
Well, guys, I'll tell you what, I'm a huge fan. I am, and I'm looking forward to wearing the shirts on the golf course, even off the golf course, and soon to be seen on social media as well when I'm not wearing long sleeve shirts.
Hey, we can't thank you guys enough. We've only been in business a year. Like March 17th was our first year.
Wow!
Oh, congrats!
Love it.
So,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats,
So
guys.
we're brand spanking new, and we can't thank you guys enough.
Well, let's know what, guys.
I will tell you, it's exciting to see your growth in a year, and just remember that the first year and a half to 2 years is the hardest, and after that, it gets easier. I promise.
Thanks. Well, Aaron and I are still talking, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, right.
By the way, let's let the listeners know also that if you're not sure, it makes for a great gift for somebody. If you're not sure of what you want to get them, what the style you want to get them, they also offer gift cards on the website as well. So get them a gift card and let the shoppers shop for themselves. And by the way, you never know. You might see an Albatross Golf Wear giveaway on BiggsGolfTalk.com, so keep a lookout for that. Ted and Aaron, thank you so much for joining us here on Biggs Golf Talk. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you. Take care.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
AlbatrossGolfwear.com is their website. And guys, I'm telling you, in person, you're going to love what these shirts look like. They are fascinating. They really are.
Looking forward to it. Huh?
I'm super stoked, and like I said, I like companies that, a couple guys got together and said, you know what, let's do this. And we got to support the small businesses, so I'm all about it.
All right, as we head into hour number 2, as Billy and I and Amanda, the Golf Diva, we are going to announce the March winners. Billy, I'll tell you what a month of giveaways with thousands, and I mean thousands of entries in these giveaways.
Oh, yeah. I've never seen numbers that high.
Absolutely.
We're growing. We've constantly grown, and we've reached new heights this month. It's awesome. I love seeing it.
Yeah, that's great.
Over near 2,000 entries for the Tito's care package, and that was the lowest value prize that we had on there for this month. But here it is, Tito's care package. Logan, and I hope I don't butcher your last name, Logan Laubach. You win the
Logan.
Tito's care package. Congratulations, Logan. We hope you enjoy that. We want to see pictures of you guys with these prizes as well. All right. The Golf Pride grips. Billy, again, near 3,000 entries for this giveaway.
Jeez.
That's phenomenal. Whew.
That is so
I think
great.
it's Amanda. I think it's Amanda's fault.
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but
You know what? I don't think it's Amanda's fault as much as Amanda's contribution.
Because I've seen the same thing from Smith. Everybody loves Amanda. I don't know.
I don't. Nobody loves Bigg Jon. Nobody loves Billy. Yeah.
Tread lightly, boys.
Well, I'm just saying that. I didn't say anything about them not loving me. I agree that they don't love you, but I'm just saying some of my love is going her way. You see that? We're okay. I'm all right this time.
Yeah, I am too. The Golf Pride grips winner is Ben Lennett.
Woo, Ben.
Ooh.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Ben.
Yeah, he's going to love those grips. I'm telling you, we have it on our club.
Oh, my gosh, you're going to love them.
I see you on social media, Ben. I see you.
Yes.
I noticed you.
Yes.
I see you.
Mm-hmm. I see you.
All right. And with almost 3,000 entries on this giveaway, ShotScope V2 watch. Data is power from ShotScope. John L. Sweat is the lucky winner.
I'm sweating right now. Woo!
Yeah.
I was hoping I'd win. I wanted to win. Woo! Good. Congratulations, John.
All right. And the big and Shot Scope and OGIO was big on entries. I'm telling you, almost 3,000 on each of these. The OGIO Alpha Convoy golf bag, and I believe, Billy, he's going to have his choice between the Alpha Convoy, whether he wants a cart bag or a stand bag. So, the big winner on that one, Todd Williams from Golf Bald. So, Golf Bald.
Todd.
Yep, Todd
Todd.
VW. Todd Williams, you won, my friend. You get an OGIO Alpha Convoy golf bag in your choice of cart bag or stand bag. Now, winners, you have to contact us via email, biggsgolftalk@gmail.com. Biggs Golf Talk, BIGGS, golftalk@gmail.com. Within 7 days of this announcement, so when the podcast is posted, all right, and then you have to be in contact with us, and we'll get all the information from you and send it on to the vendors. So congratulations to all the winners. Now, April giveaway, Billy.
Mm-hmm.
Folks,
this is...
You are going...
So many giveaways.
Yes.
I love it.
April giveaway. You are going to have to go to YouTube. There will be an April giveaway on YouTube. You will have to subscribe because that is the only way you're going to find out. I'm not going to tell you what it is on YouTube.
Nope.
You have to go to YouTube, subscribe. I will tell you this. It's big, BIGG, and it has wheels. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Woo!
All right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
For our website giveaway, ladies and gentlemen, you will win. We're going to post Big Mac's golf bag. And, Billy, do we know what type of golf bag it is?
It is going to be the Aqua Ocean Red and Black.
There you go.
Golf bag.
We'll post a picture of that golf bag, and it will be posted up tomorrow, as a matter of fact, Sunday, so you'll be able to see it.
This bag is awesome. I have this one, Biggs.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Yeah, that was the first one in the United States to get it. I
Absolutely.
got it, and that thing takes rain and everything. It's beautiful out there. That one.
Yep. All right, we're up against the clock. Let's head into hour number 2 here on Biggs Golf Talk as we wrap up hour number 1. Congratulations to all the winners. Woo! Email us.
Woo-hoo.
Let us know what you heard us. You got to get in contact with us within the next 7 days, and we'll be more than happy to pass on the information, get all your prizes out to all you guys, and get over to YouTube, subscribe. That's the only way you're going to find out what's going to be given away in April on there, and head over to Biggs Golf Talk. Now, Big Macs might not be the only thing you're going to see in April. That's the only thing we know of right now on the website. Mm-hmm. There might be more on the website as well. So make sure you pay attention to BiggsGolfTalk.com, BIGGS golftalk.com. More Biggs Golf Talk coming your way with hour number 2. We'll be right back.
Hey, this is Boxer Shorts, and I've got some big news. Biggs Golf Talk is now on iHeartRadio. You can download their app for free or go to iHeart.com and search for Biggs Golf Talk. And make sure while you're there that you favorite us so that you'll know when we're on. Join all the other millions of listeners on iHeartRadio and listen to Biggs Golf Talk. We're the best. Rye.
The United States Golf Challenge, sponsored by Tito's Handmade Vodka, is in its 5th season of identifying the best two-person amateur teams in the country. 8 teams in 4 flights, in 2 age divisions, represent Team USA in a Ryder Cup-style competition with their international counterparts in the King's Cup. We're looking for amateur golfers like you. The King's Cup is played in honor of golf's greatest ambassador, Mr. Arnold Palmer, whose honesty, integrity, sportsmanship, and commitment to excellence represent the ideals for which the game of golf is known. The road to the King's Cup begins with a local qualifier. Over 100 local qualifiers will be conducted throughout the U.S. beginning in February. By finishing in the top 30% of their local qualifier, teams earn their way into the USGC King's Cup National Qualifier. The USGC is also looking for golf courses to host qualifiers. For information or to search for a local qualifier, the USGC website is www.usgolfchallenge.com.
Still using an old golf GPS watch? It's time to upgrade to ShotScope. ShotScope isn't just a golf watch, it's a fully automated golf performance tracking system on your wrist. ShotScope gives you access to over 100 tour-level statistics, get putting analysis, short game breakdown, even find out how far you're booming your driver. All data is captured automatically by the groundbreaking ShotScope golf performance tracking system. ShotScope, the ultimate golf watch. Find out more at shotscope.com.
Kicking off hour number 2, Bigg's Golf Talk on the Lake County Sports Network, Stitcher Radio, iHeartRadio, and on Spotify. Don't forget about your Alexa devices. Now, before we went and ended hour number 1, we announced the winners of the giveaways. And, of course, there's another giveaway on our website, Billy, that we need to announce the winner for. And before we do that, I think we should read the story first, don't you?
All right. Sounds like a plan. Okay. So this was one of the submissions. This is the winning submission for this round of Flags for Vets Buy-A-Bet. I have grown up in a family that has always been proud to serve in the military. My younger cousin is a Marine who has served overseas and has now been offered a prestigious placement at Quantico as one of the top Marines while also serviced as a JAG. But some of my favorite stories come from my grandfather, who is now 95 years old and has serviced in the Air Force during World War II. About 7 years ago, we took a trip together to Warner Robins Air Force Base, and listening to him tell stories about his time serving was such an amazing thing. There is no greater joy for him than reminiscing and feel the pride in a job well done. My father was able to go to 2 honor flights with him, but in the last 2 years I have seen and heard him as he remembers that time when he served. At 95, he is finally getting to the age where he can no longer do things he used to do. His memory is beginning to fade, and his friends are all beginning to die. It was 2 years ago that my grandmother was forced to put him into a retirement home because she could no longer take care of him. And his only request was to be in the home where he knew one of the other veteran friends was currently living. For the first year, these 2 men sat together talking, sharing, and reminiscing about their times and experiences. Last winter, this last friend from World War II that he knew passed away, and my grandmother has said it was as if the life had been sucked out of him. Being the oldest grandchild, I have always tried to be attentive and make sure he knew how much I cared. I have been involved with the Folds of Honor for many years, and he has always loved the fact that I had that connection with him. This past winter, I gave him a new Folds of Honor shirt and some miscellaneous items, and the way his face shined looking at the folded flag on the shirt was incredible. While my grandfather is fairly healthy, he will be 96 years old this August, and there are never any guarantees about tomorrow. What I do know is that he is a proud man who continues to love his country, and I am proud of the service he gave. The idea of being able to give him a beautiful handmade flag will just thrill my heart. I am grateful for the sacrifices that so many men and women have given so that I can rest easy each night. But I am more grateful for the men in my family and for the stories that he has shared about how he served with pride, and for me, my country. A connection that I didn't think to add before now is that after his service, my grandfather not only became a Baptist minister, but an incredibly talented craftsman and woodworker. Numerous intricate pieces of furniture that lined my grandparents' homes, from bookcases to tables and toys. Just another small world connection between veterans and my grandfather and Chris. And the winner is Miss Lisa Baker. Thank you, Lisa, for that. It was beautiful reading it.
That was a beautiful story, and I got goosebumps on my arms. Wow!
Yeah,
and
I like the connection at the end.
Yes,
that her grandfather that brought it over the top for me. The connection between her grandfather doing the bookcases and tables, and I can see where that connection would come in because Chris did it to help him and I'm pretty sure her grandfather did it to help him get through the memories that he was having trouble dealing with. So, yeah, bravo to that. I love the story. I loved everything about it. So congratulations, Lisa. Thank you for submitting it. Everybody else that submitted stories, they're still going to stay there.
Yes.
We're still going to read them. I guess we have 3 months before the next winner is chosen. But everybody is still in the running for the next flag. So keep those submissions coming. Send them to biggsgolftalk@gmail.com. Get them in. We'll read them. And who knows? In the next draw, you might be the winner. Thank you.
And Billy, this is just a perfect example that a family member entered for him, for the veteran. We certainly want to hear from family members. Tell us your story, just like Lisa told us her story, and we would love to have you a part of the entries for the veteran flag giveaway from Flags for a Vet, made by a vet. So the next veteran flag giveaway is scheduled for July 1st. So get your stories in. You got a few months to do so. Lisa, we do want to let you know that Chris Morgan is on the mend right now. He suffered a bad injury to the head, but he is committed to getting you the flag. It may just take a little bit longer than expected. So please be patient, and he will get it to you, and we'll get all the information to Chris, shipping information and all that stuff. So congratulations again, Lisa. Phrase of the week, Billy. Phrase of the week for the contest for the month of April is albatross. So there you go.
Albatross.
Albatross. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Not a double eagle.
No.
Albatross.
Don't use double eagle because that particular
You're
entry
will
not be.
Yeah.
So, all right. So, Billy, let's talk about some odd news stories and some regular news stories, right?
Yep.
So I'm going to kick it off with a news story and see what kind of news story you have after I tell you this news story. All right, how many people out there love Fireball whiskey? You know, the cinnamon tasting, burning, going down whiskey. Yes, I see all those hands going up. Yes, love Fireball, right? Well, so does a Florida man. I wonder if this Florida man lives in your area, Billy.
I don't know. Let's find out. Come on.
So, many headlines always read Florida man, right? So, according to GolfDigest.com, Florida man is the gift that keeps on giving. If you don't believe them, just Google Florida man and your birth date like half the internet was doing 2 weeks ago, and you'll quickly see what they mean. In fact, Florida man is so prolific, it can often be difficult to keep up with his exploits. Just 6 weeks ago, everybody was dumbfounded when Florida man stole a security vehicle and led cops on a harrowing golf course chase. You guys remember that story? No sooner had we recovered from that spectacle and now find everybody bombarded with yet another golf-adjacent escapade. But instead of an SUV, however, this time Florida man, under the name of Dina Hooks, opted for a golf cart. So no SUV, but a golf cart, where the Sumter County Sheriff's Office found him dozing off while at a red light last week. After questioning Hooks, who authorities say was groggy, smelled of alcohol, and couldn't remember his own name, they then made a startling discovery. An open 1.75-liter bottle of Fireball, along with, for additional nips of the cinnamon whiskey, on the seat beside Hooks' case, as they say in the biz, closed. After Hooks gave 2 breathalyzer samples registering at a .285 and a 2.92 BAC, respectively. The legal limit in Florida, by the way, is .08. He was placed under arrest for DUI, choosing to go down with the ship. Hooks refused to sign his DUI citation, incurring another charge. Needless to say, you'll want to keep Hooks in mind next time you're crushing Miller Lights on the range with the boys in Florida or anywhere else. If it can happen to Florida, man, or better yet, Shooter McGavin, then it can definitely happen to you. How about that? Getting caught and getting busted for fireball bottles on the street in his golf cart.
Yeah, well, he might get lucky and beat that last charge, because if he was as drunk as they're saying he is, he wouldn't even know how to sign his name. So I'm not signing nothing because I don't even know how to sign my name at that particular point. So he might get away with that last, the one for refusal, because apparently he was so jacked up. He might not have been able to, to say, sure, yeah. I don't think he had the right to consent to anything.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know my name. Hold on. Let me get my wallet. My wallet with my name. It tell me my name. Yeah. No, I'm not signing. I don't know. I can't see anything to write. What do you want me to sign? I don't know what to sign. What, you going to charge me again? I can't sign something? Yeah. Go. You know what? Yeah. No, it ain't happening.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah.
Nah. He's going to get tagged for that first one. That second one might go bye-bye afterwards. He might plead. He's going to take a plea deal.
Exactly.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Was the golf cart running? Or was he just stopped?
He was parked. He was stopped at the red light.
He was parked. Yeah, so ideally, maybe he could come up with the defense. Somebody jumped out the golf cart and left me here.
Let me ask you this. Can he actually maybe get off with everything? Because is a golf cart a motor vehicle legal for the street?
And I'm thinking that vehicle had to be street legal. And no, they didn't say anything about, especially here in Florida, all these golf carts have their lights and everything like that, especially like you have, what you call it, the village.
They didn't say anything about his driver's license or registration or nothing. So I'm wondering if this guy can actually get off of everything.
Yeah, well, it's not. I don't know. That's going to be weird
because it's not illegal to drive a golf cart on the golf course drunk.
Mm-hmm. But it just says he got DUI, but he wasn't driving. They said he was sleeping.
Yeah,
that could be his defense. I wasn't driving.
I wasn't driving. I don't know how the cart got there. I was sleeping.
The cart. Yes, it's going to be interesting.
I can see the defense now. Your Honor, I did not drive the golf cart there. I think my friends pulled the rules on me, and they put me there and put me in the driver's seat.
Absolutely, that's what happened.
Yes, and that's what I would say.
And Your Honor, I was so drunk I couldn't admit to anything.
No.
Nothing. I couldn't admit I don't even know what I was doing. I'd have gladly signed if I knew how to sign. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting, man. Definitely interesting.
You could see there was two sets of clubs on this cart, not just one.
Yeah, there's a lot. That's right. Imagine that. We don't have all the details, Bigg.
That's right.
He's not guilty until proven innocent. I reserve judgment.
Be continued. Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
What do you got for me, Billy?
I'm going to stick with the one over here for Tiger Woods Golf TV to launch a series of head-to-head matches. And the first match is set for Tokyo. Golf World published this story the other day. And I'm going to read some experts. Tiger Woods and Golf TV are launching a new series of head-to-head matches to be distributed on Golf TV's OT platforms, according to Discovery President and CVO David Zaslav. Golf Life, the TV and on-demand video service Discovery launched with the PGA Tour in 2018, announced last fall that Woods had agreed to a multi-year partnership that will offer global audiences an unprecedented look into Woods' game and his life on and off the course. This new series is going to have one of the facets of the content of the partnership is speaking at the CAA World Congress of Sports. The first match, it's already been planned. It's for Tokyo, and they're saying that most of the events, not all of it, but most of the events are going to be taking place outside of the United States. So Woods and Golf TV will also play around with the format. So they haven't decided Should it be 1-on-1 or 2-on-2, or should they have two matches going on at the same time? All those details are still up in the air. But the news just coming 4 months, after Woods had engaged in that made-for-TV, as they call spectacle with Phil Mickelson, producing in part by Turner Sports. It's believed that the match between the two icons, despite a multitude of marketing and production stumbles, we all knew that it stumbled because a lot of people complained about it, and shows didn't get paid. People got it for free, other ones didn't. Would be the first of many. But the departure of Turner Sports president David Levy from the company muddled from the series' future. It's not yet known how and if Mickelson will factor into this new endeavor. That would be something, being they both came up with the idea and to do this, and they kind of leave him out. So It's going to be interesting to see. But they're referring to everything as the match for the Golf Life TV, Golf TV venture. We looked at it, and it said that it's pretty interesting. 1 million people came in and wanted to watch it. Could we improve on it? What can we do? How can we do it? So we're going to do a number of these type of events, and Tiger is excited. Woods is set to tee it up next week at the Masters, where he's seeking his first green jacket since 2005. So this is pretty interesting.
It's pretty interesting. But you know what I like to see the twist about this? Is get the public involved. In other words, do you think you can beat Tiger Woods? Do you have what it takes? And you can even make that betting format. So here's the thing. Someone who thinks they could play Tiger Woods, right? Golf TV or whatever network, gives this guy $10,000 to kick off on a tee number one. And he must, at one point, but not all on one hole, he must split up the betting. And you must go down to the last dollar. So let's just say you go to the 18th hole, right? You got $500 left. Well, you got to make sure you bet everything at $500, right? So you don't have no more $10,000. If you win,
so winner take all,
and winner takes all, and then that person wins a substantial prize. Whether it be a new set of fitted golf clubs, whether it be a cash prize, whatever the case might be, but he has to finish the 18th hole with a positive side of a bet, whether it be $1 or whether it be $500, whatever the case might be, as long as he finishes the 18th hole with positive cash in his pocket. If Tiger takes it all,
Tiger, though?
He has to. If Tiger takes it all, you get nothing. But the experience that you played against Tiger Woods.
I got it. I mean, with you playing Tiger, I don't know if they get them. Who knows? Maybe they might.
You know what? There are some guys out there. I bet you that I've seen some of these jokers out there. Yeah, I could beat Tiger Woods. This person. Well, let's put it this way: if the golfer that enters this can play from the tees of his handicap, and it must be a USGA carded handicap, right? Play from the adequate tees, and then Tiger plays, obviously, from the pro championship tees, whatever case might be. I think that might be just a good match.
Yeah. And, not for nothing, because you're talking about most of these matches playing from out of the country. How many undiscovered golf talents are out there?
Right.
You know what I mean? I would love to see some woman come out from the woodworks. And take it to Tiger.
The Big Break did a great job at getting amateur golfers to be a part of something special. But I think this would bring ratings.
Yeah.
Amateur versus pro.
Well, they got those amateurs versus Joes and stuff like that.
Right.
But everybody wants to play Tiger, but they got to make it so people actually want to see the match. How many people are going to watch or want to watch? People paid all that money, $19, whatever, but they made millions of dollars on it.
I'm going to copyright this. I have the title of the show.
What's the title?
Can you tame Tiger?
Ooh, Taming Tiger's better.
Yes.
I like that. Taming Tiger.
Taming Tiger.
That'd be cool. That would be a cool series, Taming Tiger.
Yes.
That would be cool. I wonder if we'll get royalties on that, Biggs.
I don't know.
Taming Tiger.
I'm convinced that we got people at the higher level from different networks listening to this show, because all of a sudden we have guests on this show and guests are appearing on other TV shows weeks later.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
So I'm
all over the place
Absolutely.
now. And I'm like, hey, how did those people get famous? Hey, we catapulted them a little bit.
All right,
It's awesome, though.
Yeah, we got to head into our next break here. And our next segment that we got coming up, though, we talked about earlier on about entering the contest and also the announcement on YouTube. You want to hear and you want to see what YouTube is all about. Our next segment, we're going to give you a preview of what our YouTube videos are all about. We're going to play some audio from our YouTube channel, and some of that stuff you're going to hear from Chef's Cut Jerky, Man Crate, Indie Golf, and Finn Scooters. Give this a listen after the break, and then go subscribe to YouTube, because we're going to give a great prize away. So subscribe to us on YouTube. But coming up next is some audio clips from some of the video clips that we have on YouTube. So that's coming up next here on Biggs Golf Talk. We'll be right back. The Spider Divot Tool's revolutionary new design is better for greens and makes ball mark repairs easy. No sharp ends or dirt in your pocket, the Spider achieves amazing results with little or no skill. With a simple push-pull action, the Spider makes ball marks disappear quicker and better for a smoother putting surface. The Spider includes a magnetic ball marker and is made of milled aluminum to last a lifetime. It also makes a great gift for your next tournament and that special golfer who has it all. The Spider tool from EzeeGolf is a must-have in every golfer's bag. For more information about the Spider Divot Tools, their website is www.spiderdivottools.com and enter promo code BIGG Golf Talk to get 10% off your purchase. www.spiderdivottools.com. The Spider Divot Tools is the official divot tool of Biggs Golf Talk. A golf ball that performs for you. The Encore Avant 55, hot off the tee, a formulated core that delivers more energy and utilizes soft cell technology to achieve ultra-low 55 compression. This blend of innovation and simplicity provides more distance and greater feel. The Caliber, maximum accuracy. A patent hollow metal core creates significant rifle spin while reducing side spin, allowing the ball to travel along a straighter trajectory. The Encore Elixir Tour Ball, hot list winner. The premium cast urethane cover delivers a soft and pure feel off the club face and gives the Elixir ultimate greenside control, durability, and unmatched putting performance. Be sure to check out their combo packages and sign up for the loyalty program. Gift cards are also available. For more information, their website is www.encoregolf.com. And be more with Encore.
Bigg Jon Vic from Biggs Golf Talk, and we're here at the PGA Merchandise Show, and I'm here at the Chef's Cut Jerky booth. Something that Bill and I have always talked about today and all this week was involving food on the golf course and food within our brand, and that's what we're going to do in 2019 on Biggs Reviews. We're going to be including more food reviews on how healthy you can eat on the golf course as you're golfing. And one of those companies we feel is one of those quality companies is Chef's Cut Jerky. And I'm with Dennis here, and Dennis, welcome into Biggs Reviews.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Talk about Chef's Cut Jerky.
Yeah, so Chef's Cut was started, we were golfers. We built the brand and started the company for golfers. So looking for healthier, better for you snack items on the course that are easy, clean protein that you can take. It's not messy like a hot dog, and it's clean and easy on the go. So something we designed and built for golfers, as golfers, and have been growing the business ever since.
Talk about the ingredients that goes into Chef's Cut Jerky.
Yeah, so everything's premium. We start with USDA choice grade sirloin steak or higher. Everything we do is gluten-free. Everything is nitrate-free. So, like I said, clean, easy protein on the go.
You know, when you talk about gluten-free, and I'm sure you've run into this, right? Gluten-free, that means it's not going to taste real good. take it from me, it tastes excellent.
Well, thank you.
You know, and I've had all the samples and all the flavors and everything else. It tastes really, really good. And we feel that this is some kind of, you know, when people need energy and they're walking the golf course and they're taking that back nine and they're ready to make that turn and there's no halfway house there, I feel this could take them through another 9 holes. Or if they're playing 36 holes, another 18 holes.
Yeah, exactly. And it won't fill you up. It's good protein, exactly what you need on the course. Yep.
And what type of flavors do we have?
So we've been expanding a lot into flavors. We actually have 3 different proteins. We have steak that we do. We have 4 different flavors. We have, you'll see here, the original recipe. That's our #1 seller. We've got chipotle cracked pepper, sweet and spicy, teriyaki. We expanded into turkey. We have a teriyaki turkey. And we're doing a lot with chicken. A lot of people are moving toward white proteins, cleaner, easier. So we've got a Korean barbecue chicken, honey barbecue chicken, and buffalo chicken as well.
There you go. And I see you have regular jerky bags.
Yep.
And then you also have sticks.
Yeah, we just moved into sticks a little over a year ago. So another easy, portable protein on the go. So beef and pork are original, turkey pepperoni, and we got a few others. We got 2 chicken sticks, a barbecue chicken, a buffalo chicken, and then we also have a jalapeno if you like it spicy.
What do you guys like? What are you guys looking to do in 2019 with Chef's Cup Jerky?
Well, we're obviously always looking to get the brand out there and expand our presence in golf. You'll find us in over 1,000 clubs around the country, and we're continuing to grow that and grow our retail presence and spread the good word about good, clean protein.
Now, if somebody can't find Chef's Cut Jerky in a golf course near them, do you have an e-commerce that they can buy it online?
Yep, it's really easy. www.ccrj.com or Amazon. We're on Amazon Prime, so we make it easy for them.
So before I leave you, I just want to let you know they have all these samples, and it's just not cheap samples either. It's big old chunks. So I'm going to say, look at that, big chunks, and look how easy. It's not tough at all. But you know what? I'm going to enjoy this while you watch the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you check out Chef's Cut Jerky, and make sure you get it on the golf course.
For our website. Thanks for John.
Bill the Golf Hog Cuebas from Bigg's Golf Talk here with Ed
Kowacek.
Ed Kowacek from Sun Mountain Motor
Sports.
You see, this is new for us.
Yeah.
Brand new. Look at this baby over here.
This is called the Pin Cycle. It's a single person rider golf bag and person transporter for around the course. It's really been devised and designed to speed up a round of golf. 4 people can go out and play 18 holes in less than 2 hours on Pin Cycles, and it creates a whole lot of fun in the game.
That pedal.
It's a new adventure.
Isn't that pedal cool? It looks like a 3-wood head. That is perfect. How much does this baby weigh?
It weighs about 80 pounds without the bag.
Okay.
It'll go around 16, 17 miles an hour. Has a really nice control throttle on it, thumb throttle, so it's a soft start. You don't start out too fast.
Okay.
Doesn't jerk you around. But very, very comfortable. It's got front and rear suspension and shocks. The battery will hold a charge for 36 holes. We use a high grade lithium battery, same as used in Tesla cars. Every single inch of this cycle has been, thought out and designed very well.
This is amazing.
Yeah. And one of the great things about the bag location on it, it's a nice center of gravity.
Yep.
So, as far as the operation of the bike, the cycle, it balances very well. But the other feature I really like about it is it's really easy to get access to your clubs in and out of the bag.
Perfect.
It's almost like it was
going up. You're going across.
It's almost like it was in a stand bag.
Yes,
That's
it's
where the
perfect.
stand.
No, it is, because you don't have to worry about yanking it up. It's real simple. Walk, pull out, and you keep going.
Absolutely.
It's amazing. And 80 pounds with the bag and everything on it is phenomenal.
Definitely lightweight.
And I heard during our meeting that if you guys want it, like this is meant for the golf course, but in the future, you can get one. Price undetermined, and they make it street legal. There's a kit.
Absolutely.
They add a brake light on it and all the stuff you need. The thing, how fast does this go? About 20 miles an hour, I heard?
Right now about 17, 18.
17, 20, almost 20. You go downhill, pick up 21. But, I mean, this is perfect, and I can see where you would go fast.
And people are going to love it riding from their house if they're living on a course somewhere.
That's
and,
right.
To and from their garage
And
out to the club.
And people were like, I know people were thinking like, well, what about if I drink on this thing? You're going to finish your round so fast, you're going to be in the 19th hole in no time. There's going to be plenty of time for drinking and eating and everything else. So, I mean, 2 wheels, it's beautiful. I'm going to get.
Are you going to get on it?
I'm going to go for a ride.
Take a ride?
I'm going to take for a ride.
Okay.
All right, teach me. All right.
I just point in the straight direction when you first start out. Brakes.
Yep.
This is your throttle. Not some people that think it's here. It's right here on the thumb. Okay.
Okay. Thumb.
So
I'm gonna
point in the
hop
right
on,
direction.
Straight.
Maybe drag your feet for the first few feet, a couple of feet.
And all I'm going to do is, I'm just going to hit the throttle.
Yep.
And then
Nice
I put.
and slow.
And I got nice and slow. I can't go
Yep.
fast.
You can build up some speed. Just start out slow.
All right. I can go to the end.
You can go to the end.
I'm going to go to the end.
Enjoy.
All right. Let's see.
Have fun.
Nice and easy.
Wow.
Pretty cool, huh?
Talk about the tires for a minute, because we see some deep tread on there. Does that show wear on the golf course?
No, it does not. In fact, when Rick was designing this, he chose a tread design that he researched what golf course maintenance equipment uses, and he copied the design or used a golf turf friendly design tread on the tires.
And what's been the feedback like from the golf courses that already have them in place?
We don't have any actually in place. We started. We have 14 sales reps right now out in the field with
I think I lost Billy. Oh, there he is.
We've been out since late September, and we've got about 1,000 booked right now for spring delivery. So they are not on courses yet. But no, like you said, golf course superintendents have asked about how is it going to be on the turf, and no problem whatsoever.
Hey guys, Bill the Golf Father Cuebas from golfball.com, as well as co-host of Bigg's Golf Talk. Here I am with a gift from Man Crates. Gifts for men. It's a nice little neat crate and even a crowbar. I don't know what's inside of it, but I figured I'd open it up with you guys and check out its contents. Let's open it up. And I'm going to tell you the truth. This thing is hard, so I actually went outside and pried it a little bit because I didn't want to waste a lot of time on film with you guys. So you see the crate's nice. When you open it up, it's called Golfer's Man Crate. So I'll be posting pictures. So Golfer's Man Crate, let's see what we got. We got a golfer's towel. We got seeds. We got everybody's favorite Caddyshack. A Diva Tool Pro. A bag. What's inside? With some teas. Uh-oh. A Daphne's head cover. Chihuahua. Everybody's favorite gopher. And a box of tailor-made distance golf balls. There you have it. The Golfer's Man Crate. It's going to be fun reviewing these items and the crate itself. Look forward to writing about it. Check it out. Golfball.com. And they might even be a guest on Bigg's Golf Talk. Bill the Golf Father Cuebas. Have a blessed day.
Bigg Jon Vic from Bigg's Golf Talk, and we're here with Bigg's Reviews. And right now we're in the media room at the PGA Merchandise Show with my good friend, my new best friend, because he has just knocked strokes off my game, Rob Lang from Indie Golf, that has now left-handed wedges, as you guys seen on my Facebook video. Now I can officially interview you and talk about it and review it and all that stuff. But I'm impressed, man. You knocked it out on a home run for 2019 again. You developed something new. Yeah. We're hearing a lot of positive things throughout the show about indie wedges.
Great.
You got to be impressed and happy with the feedback that you're getting. I know you've helped my game, and I'll let you know, I was playing Cleveland RXs in my bag. Not anymore. This is what's in my bag. It's a gamer.
I'm glad to hear that.
And you customized it and you fitted it to me and got the right shaft in it, and it's really improved my game. Bill witnessed that on Monday when he first seen me play with those wedges in my bag for the very first time. Obviously, I played a couple months ago in my hometown in Grafton. You've seen the little video clip of that.
Yeah, that was awesome to see.
That was the very first time I just had taken the plastic off.
Yeah, cured it.
And I cured it. Yeah, but now I'm accustomed to the wedges, and now I'm dialed in on them, and I'm loving them because I hit a shot, and it's no longer. I mean, if I hit the shot right, it's all about me hitting the shot right. If I hit the shot right, it's not going to run off the green like other wedges would do, because it's actually biting on the green faster and better.
Much more spin, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And that's what we've been trying to design
we know the best wedge players in the world play with spin, and they also control their trajectory. And in order for them to do that, they need to practice a lot, and they also need to use clubs that have very fresh, new grooves. So they're switching out their clubs, their wedges quite often. So when we looked at the wedge market, and you and I have talked about this before, or in general, there's been no big new technologies. So we saw that as an opportunity where we can come in and look at the wedge and say, okay, how do we make it better? So a wedge needs to be more forgiving because a lot of wedges, you have, in order to get them to perform right, you have to hit them right in the middle. Right. And we don't do that. At least I don't do that. Right. And then we want the spin. So like you said, once it lands on the green, it's going to end up closer to the hole.
And I hit one shot on Monday, and it was right off of here. I mean, I had the ball mark on it, still straight up, right back down on the green. So it still gave that room for forgiveness, like you just talked about, when you miss hit a shot. And quite frankly, and that's what you're building this company up based upon, is you want to make the game more fun for golfers to have more fun on the golf course. And in order to have more fun on the golf course, golfers want to score lower. And let's face it, around the green is where you're going to score. You can get in trouble from the tee, but once you get around the green, the less strokes you make around that green, the less putts you make on the green, that's how you lower your score.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you can get it up and down, it doesn't matter what you're doing on the rest of the course. It's not going to have as big of an effect on your game as if it takes you 3 or 4 shots to get it onto the green and then get it into the hole. So, yeah, and that's the discouraging part of the game that we're trying to make that a little bit easier, especially for mid to high handicaps or beginner golfers that come out there and they don't want to embarrass themselves. So if they put our product in their bag, and if they could figure out a way just to get the club face on the ball at all, they're going to see positive results and they're going to have more fun doing it.
Let's talk about the numbers. Let's talk about what you put into this company. Let's talk about the numbers that you put behind this company as far as you talk about spin.
Yeah, so what we've done is we've developed 2 groove configurations. That's the other place where we're unique, is we have the conforming and non-conforming grooves. So our conforming groove, we have more grooves on the face, so it creates more friction, which increases the ball's spin rate. And so what we've seen compared to the big guys here, if you look at this chart, Stingray here is TT, that's our conforming version. That spins about 20% more than the competition. So the key line here is this 10,000 RPM. That's where the tour players, they play at that or above that.
Golffather, just a few audio clips right there from our YouTube channel. Many other YouTube videos on our YouTube channel at youtube.com. BiGGs Golf Talk, so BiGGs Golf Talk. Be sure to subscribe because we are going to have some giveaways just solely on YouTube. So, stay tuned for that as well. Billy, some great audio clips from Chef's Cut Jerky, Man Crate, Indie Golf, and Finn Scooters. And I'll tell you what, man, some great products there that we just had on there, huh?
Oh, always. I mean, I always eat my jerky. We had the guys on. We actually had Sun Mountain on, last week, the week before, talking about the other shows and stuff. That by far was one of my favorite events that we got to do when we were at the PGA show, riding that scooter around on the golf course during Tour Edge and then riding it out on demo day. Fantastic. Our YouTube channel is going to be growing. We have Amanda Robertson that she's going to be doing a lot of stuff out on the golf course. She's doing her events, backswing events. She's going to be doing stuff with us with the Folds of Honor. So there's a lot of stuff coming up, a lot of content that we're going to be having on there. We're trying to grow that. We had 9,000 hours, just a couple weeks ago. Yep. So we want to keep growing that side of us and show our different types of skills that we have. We got more coming really, really soon.
Still have some more videos coming as well. Some more videos that from the PGA show that we have yet to be produced and all that stuff. So more content is coming on that show. One of the things I do want you guys to check out those indie golf clubs because he's coming out with some new wedges. Billy, these wedges are no joke.
You know what? We're going to have him on the show next week.
Rob Lang, baby! Yes!
Rob is coming on because, as a matter of fact, me and Rob were in communication on Friday, just yesterday. We were on communication yesterday, and, he's excited with the new product. We're excited. We got a preview. So it's actually going to work out perfect. They get to look at the YouTube or listen into it and go check it out on YouTube.
And then we're going to have him on the show.
Because we did show
week.
the new wedges on
Yes.
YouTube. Yes.
Yes, and if our listeners are really, really good, they should go follow Rob at Indie Golf Clubs over on Twitter and stuff, where he has a contest going on.
Masters contest. Masters giveaway.
Yes.
With a custom wedge. Masters colors. Yes.
Colors. So I would suggest they go out there, pay attention, because we're going to be working with a lot of people, a lot more stuff coming this year, a lot more videos. Hop on board, enjoy the ride. As a matter of fact, go grab yourself a Finn scooter and just ride with us, man. They'll fit anybody's speakers. Don't worry about it. We got your back.
Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. Hey, talking about enjoying the ride, oh, you're going to love our Bigg's product of the week. That is coming up next here on Bigg's Golf Talk. We'll be right back.
Having a corporate or charity golf event? Backswing Golf Events can supply your tournament with personable, professional golfers to entertain and fundraise on the golf course. They can accommodate any size group, whether it be 3 players to 500. They are your team. From range lessons, Beat the Pro, and Pro-Am style roaming, they're making lasting memories one swing at a time. So make sure to check out backswinggolfevents.com or call us direct at 661-316-3093 and book your pros now.
In the folded flag, we see the heavy price of freedom. Nearly 9 out of 10 dependents of America's fallen and disabled soldiers do not qualify for federal scholarship assistance. The Folds of Honor closes that gap, already providing over 10,000 scholarships. Join us in this noble mission. Donate today at foldsofhonor.org. This is your call to duty.
This is Bigg's Product of the Week. Each week, Bigg Jon and the Golf Father select a golf product to feature. Here is Bigg Jon Vick and Bill, the Golf Father Cuebas, with this week's Product of the Week.
Bigg's Product of the Week is sponsored by the U.S. Golf Challenge with Tito's Vodka. Qualify for the King's Cup today by entering a local qualifier near you. Find a local qualifier near you at usgolfchallenge.com. And Bigg's Product of the Week is the one and only, the famous, well, you guys know it as Bigg's Golf Talk Umbrella, but it's by Gustbuster Umbrella. And Billy, I'll tell you what, I love my Bigg's Golf Talk Gustbuster Umbrella. You know, one thing I find interesting, Billy, is when I'm on the golf course, you know, we have our logo on this Gustbuster Umbrella and the wind conditions on how it holds up. But one of the things I hear about the most is how our logo doesn't come off.
Mm-hmm.
You know how on some things it's silk screen, it peels off after a while or anything like that. But with the Gustbuster umbrella, when they apply the logo and it gets wet and it seems to hold up very, very nice, don't you think?
I know, I got one.
Yes, you
do. I use it in blizzard. I live in Florida, so it gets heat, it gets wind, it gets rain, it gets everything. All conditions. Now,
Amanda is joining us also for this segment. Usually she's gone by now, but she's joining us for this segment. Amanda, you actually got the new Bigg's Golf Talk umbrella, the new version, I guess, 2.0. And have you used it yet?
Well, since Phoenix decided to have the longest winter we've ever had, after the PGA show and I got my umbrella, I came home, I've used it so much. We had one of the worst endings to a winter we've ever had, and I have to say I agree. The logo is going nowhere, so I love that. It always looks, every time I open it, it looks like it's a brand new umbrella, and I like that because they get beaten up, they get weathered, they get kind of abused out there in rough conditions, and mine still looks A+.
The world's smartest umbrella, unflippable, unflappable, unleakable, highly durable, and stylish. And here to talk about the Gustbuster umbrella, we asked him to come on for Bigg's Product of the Week. Steve Asmen, the founder of Gustbuster Umbrellas. And Steve, I got to tell you, congratulations, Gustbuster Umbrella being featured as Bigg's Product of the Week this week.
Well, thank you, gentlemen and young lady. Notice I put the young lady in there.
Now, There is nobody like
Gentleman was a real stretch. The young lady part wasn't, by the way. I just want to officially point that out.
I get it.
Oh.
You can concur?
Yes, we can concur. Yeah. Boy,
now, wait a minute. I want to know more about this Tito's vodka because I wasn't invited for that part of the party. And I'm not just the founder of Gustbuster, which you can reach at 888-GUSTBUSTER if anybody cares, but I'm also the floor sweeper, the toilet cleaner, and the bill payer.
Wow, you got it all.
Yeah, that's what Bill and Biggs do for me. So that's great.
So I may be qualified for that job too, gentlemen. You better watch out. You may get fired.
Maybe.
Yeah, but I do it for free.
No, well, I have an ex-wife. I can't do it for free.
Oh, you see, that's the difference. Okay, my job is safe.
That's right. I can't do it for free. I have actually. It's not really the ex-wife. It's the ex-wife's old attorney that I still have to pay. You know.
Oh goodness, poor you.
Those lawyers don't let you off the hook.
Nope. No, they won't.
Hey, Steve.
One of those things.
The Gustbuster is known to withstand winds of 55 plus miles per hour, and trust me, in the Midwest, that has been put to the test and passed with flying colors. How did you do it?
Well, I actually did it, but remember, guys, I've been on the golf tour, number one on the golf tour for 15 years. I got everybody. In fact, Tiger Woods' umbrella should be coming in tomorrow and make sure I get it down to him for the Masters. So it's not like we don't have some of the best players in the world carrying Gustbuster. Tiger carries it, Jordan carries it, Ricky carries it. I mean, and we go out down the line. We're number one by a lot on the tour because we're the only umbrella that's the three uns: unflippable, unflappable, unleakable. And ultimately, when you buy an umbrella, it's supposed to be good for winds and double canopy. It still shouldn't leak, and that's what makes us different than everybody else. We don't leak, so that's what made us number one. It's the elastic that opens and closes the umbrella like a valve, so I can describe it on radio for everybody. And you know, if it doesn't have Gustbuster on the hang tag or the closure strap, the odds are you're buying a knockoff, and you're not helping me pay my wife's ex-lawyer. And I need all the help I can get. And that's my biggest problem, is that my umbrellas last too long, so I need new customers because everybody has an old one, or I got to start paying people to start stealing them.
Wow. There you go.
And you know, and not for nothing, but I was at Valspar 2 weeks ago, and I saw no other umbrella except Gustbuster. That is the only umbrella. It was raining. It was drizzling. I saw all the companies from Bettinardi to even Rosemar. Yeah, I mean, I saw everybody. Yeah, they all, whether it be the players or the companies themselves that were on the putting green or by the driving range.
The only club companies we don't have, it's easy to tell you the ones we don't do right now. It's just Callaway, TaylorMade, and Mizuno. And Mizuno, I'm actually working on samples because they just came back. So
you see that?
The others, the others are really a price issue more than anything else. And Gus, we don't skimp on quality because it's not just what it looks like. The materials that we use in our umbrellas are more durable. The joints, the tips, we usually find umbrellas that are missing, even the way we sew them, a little better than what anybody else does.
The hardware that goes into the umbrella is what keeps it together.
Exactly. It's not just my design, which was better than everybody else's. It's not. In fact, we're working on some new things right now. We're going to have a new tour umbrella out there in about 6-7 months that's going to, I'll probably get the other three back because the tour players and the caddies are going to demand it because we've actually designed something that's a little different, a little special, and I think it'll not only keep my number one standing, it may make that margin rise. I mean, at one point we had 98% of the PGA Tour. We're only about 75% now.
Now, during the commercial break, we were talking about engraving. Bill and I mean, as we led into this segment, we were talking about the custom logo on our umbrella, the BiGGs Golf Talk umbrella that we give away at live events, folks. So if you're attending a live event, you could be a lucky winner of a BiGGs Golf Talk umbrella version 2.0 because we have the new logo on our new umbrellas. So when
they're giving away $60, John, tell them they're getting a $60 value.
Absolutely,
and not for nothing. After those Golf Father ones come, we might have to give away 2.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Two lucky winners every time we travel. Why not? Let's go big. That's the way we roll.
That means we're giving away $120.
There you
go. That's right. You're giving away $120. You guys are just throwing away money.
Yeah. Priceless when you're in a sideways, whistling straight winter storm.
Yeah.
And your umbrella holds firm. Man, that's super priceless.
Oh, yeah.
Just remember, people say they never play in the rain because you're hearing listeners probably going to hear this right now. Oh, I don't really get it. No, but you get caught in the rain.
Yeah, you get caught. Yep.
And you're out there for 4 hours and things do change, and that's when you need a good umbrella. So the difference between buying garbage and buying the quality, and you're not talking a big difference. It's a $60 umbrella, and actually sometimes you can find them. I don't think you'll find them less than about $50 now, but that's pretty good considering I know umbrellas that try to make the claims that we make at Gustbuster, and they're a lot more money and don't do what we do. And you're engraving. Yes, we have something new, gentlemen. Yep. John brought it up, so I'm just going to drive it home. If they go to some of our customers' websites, like UncleSam'sUmbrella.com, they can now buy our everyday umbrellas because we make folding and classic and even doorman umbrellas, and you can put your own name on it. So if you have a husband that commutes or a wife that commutes or just want to have an umbrella that you can walk into a car, we have a new folding umbrella. You can get in and out of a car, open and closing with just the push of a button, so you don't have to stop to put your stuff down. That's called the Gustbuster LTD, and every one of those umbrellas can be engraved now. Wow. So you can put your name in brass or silver on the umbrella, engrave your name like a nice little locker room plate now on your umbrella. Makes a great gift. We've had an interesting name come today, but since this is radio, we're not going to do it, but you can have up to 18 characters. I don't want to tell your listeners what that name was, John. I'll let you if you think it's allowed on radio. So
it was Lou Bitch.
That was the new one for me, but we did print it and we did send it out, so you can put it down. We don't, my kids still need college money, so as long as you pay for the umbrella, we'll put it down. I'm not here to censor you.
Now,
I'm looking forward to the Masters, guys. I don't know about you. I mean, number one, I've just got new umbrellas back in Tiger and Jordan's bags, and plus the rest of the crew. But I'm looking forward to it because it's the start of golf season here in the Northeast and obviously in the Midwest. It's usually the real start of golf season, so I'm sure we're all itching to get out there and hit the links. I mean, Bill, unfortunately, he's spoiled. He gets to play all the time down in the south.
Yes, but I get to use your umbrellas a lot. Think of it that way.
Well, I do think of it that way because I need guys using my umbrellas because Jakey needs a college fund. So yeah,
there you go.
True.
So everybody says, "Hey, where'd you get that beautiful umbrella?" Gustbuster Umbrella, baby. That's where I go. That's
available at Amazon or Uncle Sam's Umbrella or myriad of other internet stores and country clubs around the globe.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Steve,
we're right now even doing the royal family, even though I'm American and don't have it. Buckingham Palace has 50 of our doorman umbrellas in it, and all their security team carries Gustbusters.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
I'm still working on getting the royal warrant so I can start calling myself Lord Stephen Asmen. In the meantime, I'm still cleaning toilets.
I'm getting a signal. I'm getting told in my ear by our producer, Steve, we got to get out of here. We're up against the clock here. We're all out of time. But one more time, how can people find out more information about Gustbuster Umbrella, my friend?
Then go to Gustbuster.com or UncleSam'sUmbrella.com if they want to buy them because we don't sell direct. And I look forward to seeing you guys shortly.
Absolutely. Yes, looking forward to seeing you as well. And that does it for BiGGs Golf Talk right here. And I hope you guys enjoyed the show. A special thank you to Albatross Golf Wear for joining us. Amanda did a great job, on par with Amanda. Golf Life Report. And congratulations to all the winners of the March giveaway. Go to the website at BiggsGolfTalk.com to find out what the April giveaway is. And you guys will start entering tomorrow. So, Billy and Amanda, what a great show. And I thank you, too, for joining us.
Guys.
Absolutely.
It was beautiful.
Thank you. Another great week, as usual.
You guys have a good week. And until next week, everybody, for Amanda Robertson, the Golf Diva, for the Golf Father, Bill Cuebas, I am Bigg Jon Vick. We'll see you right here next week. Good golfing, and you matter.
It's Saturday morning.